'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Hey guys, so this past Tuesday was the 9th episode of the second half of the 3rd season of Pretty Little Liars, and the episode was called Will the Circle Be Unbroken? So was it just me, or were they so not worried enough when they heard Spencer was missing? Like, if it were my friend, and she didn't show up for school, and like we had just been talking about how it was weird that she didn't show up for school, and then her sister shows up at school asking if we've heard from her and how she's about to call the police and all this stuff, I'd be freaking out. And I don't even have an A to worry about, they do, so they should be especially worried. But yeah, they were just like, no, we haven't heard from her. Something wrong? Like, okay, don't seem too concerned there, guys. I would be like, oh my god, you guys go wait by the phone, you send out a search party, I'm gonna go call the president. So now I'm kind of thinking that maybe Spencer is mainly just in Radley so she can start digging up some dirt. Granted, I think it's safe to say that she's lost a few marbles here lately, but justifiably so. Wrong, Ezra. Coffee does not solve everything, because if it did, this would have all been donezo a long time ago given the amount that everyone drinks on this show. Yeah, awkward moment with Wilden there. I ran over you and almost killed you the other day, but let's stand in front of this church and just pretend it didn't happen. She's not crazy, she's just a little unwell. Did anyone else immediately go there when Melissa said that? I bet you Toby's not actually dead. I feel like if he was, we would have seen his face and they also wouldn't be questioning it so much. So Ella briefly said something about Arya's prom dress and it made me think, we better get like an epic prom episode. I bet you that's the finale of the next season. I bet you anything. Okay, props to Missy Franklin for being an Olympian and all that jazz. But honestly, how can anyone expect me to care about her little guest appearance when so much else is going on? Like, get out of here so we can go back to something that actually matters. But seeing Shauna again made me think of something. Whatever happened to that inventory from the Halloween store that Emily emailed to herself? I've noticed that the show has a really bad habit of not being very consistent. So can we just talk for a minute about Hannah's floral moo-moo? That with the pearls and the updo. Ugh. She looked like a mix between like a little girl playing dress up with her grandmother's clothes and like a businesswoman mother from an 80s movie, like circa Ferris Bueller's Day Off, if that makes any sense. So they traced a problem with the visitors passes back to someone who works on the staff, huh? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Ren works at Radley, doesn't he? Or at least he used to when Mona was there. Interesting. Come on, really, Allie? Who makes fun of someone at church? God should have smited you right then and there. And also, the way she was talking to Spencer afterwards, like about her diary entries and how they were for her after she was gone and all that stuff, really made it sound like she almost knew she was gonna die, didn't it? I don't know. Oh my god, Arya, we are now literally right back to the first episode with you and Ezra. Like, I swear to you, I was just realizing how happy I was that they weren't hiding their relationship anymore, because personally that storyline kind of became tired to me after a while. But like now, we are just right back to square one. I totally get why she did it. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe the writers weren't getting the reaction they wanted out of the whole Malcolm thing, so they just decided to fall back on this. Like, can we just find out that Ezra's on the A-team already so their relationship can be interesting again? So, if Ted is involved with the A-team, he could just be convincing Ashley not to move to New York because of that, instead of just because he'd miss her. Nothing has really led me to believe that he's on the A-team, but can't be too careful in Rosewood. I feel like with Mona, it's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Because I'm sure they actually do need her to figure all this stuff out. But at the same time, you really can't trust her at all. So what do? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make a crazy guess and say that maybe Spencer does what I thought Toby was doing, and maybe she joins the A-team just so she can take it down from the inside. Yeah, talk about a game changer. Spencer is such a good actress though, it's stupid. And by stupid, I mean fabulous. Well, that's just great. A's Lair's gone freaking mobile. So my favorite line of the episode was one that I don't think was really supposed to be funny, but I kind of took it that way for some reason. It was when Melissa visited Spencer at Radley and Melissa goes, "How did this happen?" And Spencer goes, "How far back do you want me to go?" So true. So true. Alright guys, that's it for this week's review. Once again, I'm sorry that this is a little bit late, but I just want to put it on the record and say that this week it actually wasn't because of my procrastination. I had work on Friday and then I was really busy all day yesterday, so it's kind of not my fault this week, but it's not Monday, so there's an improvement. But anyway, thank you for watching and I will see you guys next week. Bye!
'Cause two can keep keep a secret if one of them is dead?